Lottery vibrations for October 2025. This lottery prediction guide covers horoscopes, number systems, the Mr. Numero says, the pyramid power. Have your lottery predictions today for October. You got the name workouts and puzzles. So before we start, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button, following, and the notifications so you're alerted so you can watch the videos and review it with us like we do each and every month on this channel. All right, so as you can see, a lot of vibrations. It's October themed here. As you can see, got all the information of what's in this, as I just stated. Right here, you see your pumpkins, you see your Halloween themes right here. You can see you got the middle section right here. So you right in between all of this, you see you have your numbers here on the side. I always show these first because this covers like Lotto, Powerball, Mega Million, where you can have a chance to win a possible prize in these lottery games. Nothing is guaranteed. None of these sheets are 100% guaranteed, and of course, for entertainment purposes only. So you can see right here we have 8, 15, 25, 33, and 38. So if you have a pick 5 in your state, which is what I do, then you can play this and hopefully you can get 3 or 4 out of 5 and possibly win some money. That's what we mean by winning some type of prize. So, all right, over here you got 5, 10, 19, 27, 33. As you see, it's 6 numbers over here. Can definitely use that in Lotto. And up here at the top, have another 6 numbers. You got 18, 21, 28, 30, 36, and 42. So any of these numbers can be used except for the 5-digit numbers can possibly be used in Powerball, Mega Million, or Lotto. These can be used in your pick 5 or anything, something like that. All right, don't forget the 4-digit numbers right here. You got 2031, 6837, and 0991. And we have these numbers here at the bottom, so don't forget these either. You have one more right here, in case you guys didn't see that. 1, 9, 11, 21, 37, and 42. And here's some 3-digit numbers right up in here. 848, 888, yes, 286, and 089, just to name a few up in this area. So, all right, so we open it up. One of the other sections that everybody has been liking is the moon phase numbers right here. So right here, just tell you what to do around these full moons. Not worshiping or anything like that. All we're doing is taking the numbers on these dates and see what we can come up with. So as you can see, here's numbers right here. So on October 7th, should be playing 254 plus 18. Of course, 9 and 3 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. So you add it to that. But what I do is I take the 254 and I add the 18 to it and play both just to see what might have happened. And then I'll use some of these numbers over here. And then here's numbers that you can use for Lotto again on these dates. All right, and move down. As you see, October 13th, numbers to play for here. Here's your 3-digit, 4-digit number for Lotto. Reason why I'm saying Lotto, because it don't go to like the 50 or 60 or something like that, but that doesn't mean you still can't play it in Powerball or Mega. As we go now to the 21st, see your number right here, moon number, and then here's some extra numbers over here. 691, 1830, and of course numbers for Lotto. Then we finally come down to the bottom for October 29th, and here is the numbers right here. 656, 7392, and of course your number to play in Lotto. And then they give you right here what's the best method to work out with tonight's number. And of course, again, up here is how to play it. All right, moving on. Another good section right here is the predictions. October predictions. So our big box number is 578. Small box number is 128. The big double number is 667. It has 2 double numbers in there. The best straight number is 203. A good one there. I always play that. And then front double, of course, front double mean like 991. If you're playing 4-digit, it'd be like 9951 or something like that. Back double, of course, if you play 90, 9 and 11 would be your back double. If you're playing 4-digit, then the 1111 or something like that would be, make sure your back numbers in that area. The wild card number is 914. So I would definitely play like 911 and then play 914 with that. And they also give you lotto right here. All these numbers here, they give you 3 numbers to pick from right here. So lotto is normally 6 numbers, but if you in your state have, or you can use it in mega as well. Mine have 6 numbers, and then they do have like some kind of extra shot ball number or something like that. So lotto is different in different states. So definitely check your state's lottery and see how that may fit. All right, the pick 4 number of the month is 2870. We come down, the best pair number is 17. So pairs are pairs of 2. So 1717 would be that number. All right, zoom out a little bit, just a little bit. So not gonna read all this, as I always tell you guys. We go here, Libra. Here is your number of the month, 516. And here is your numbers you should be playing on the days that they tell you right here. They give you lotto numbers, the lucky numbers, and the best days to play. Don't forget all these numbers in here. So I tell you guys, I know it's a lot, but the B-Day number is the triple zeros. Only play what you can afford to lose. Pick wisely. All right, so we move on next. We got the Scorpio number of the month is 972. Sagittarius number of the month is 081. And we come down and we can observe both of them right here. Scorpio numbers, the best time and best days to play. And over here, Sagittarius, best numbers and best days to play. All right, move down. Preview of Mr. Numero says. Right here, you have all these numbers up in here. 777s, 333s, 270, 387, 8702. All right, moving over to here, Capricorn, your number is 361 for the month, and here are your best days to play. Your pick 3 numbers, pick 4 numbers, and lotto numbers all down here. All right, moving on to the next page. Aquarius numbers of the month is 062. Pisces number is 710. And we come down. Here are the recommended numbers for the days that you should be playing for the month of October 2025. As you can see for both, you got the 3 digits up here, 4 digits right below it to give you the best days to play. So if you're Aquarius, you should be playing on August 3rd, 4th, 11th. Not saying you don't have to play any other days, but these are what they're predicting for this sheet right here. And then you have your lotto numbers again right here. All right, we come down. As you can see, we got the blackjacks. So definitely check out the video on this channel. We have this as well that we'll review with you. All right, you got 938, 420, 371. Again, a number you can play in lotto right here and as well at the top. And then we have a couple 4 digits, 3959 and 5788. Okay, Aries, we back to the horoscope over here. 348 is your number. And this is what they're saying. Like I said, you guys can always pause it and try to read it if you can. All right, and here are the recommended numbers and days that you should be playing for Aries. All right, moving on. And we go to the Cosmos section, which is one of my second favorite sections behind the Pyramid Power, which we will get to eventually. So as you can see in the Cosmos section, you have all these numbers in here and these little cylinders right here. You can make combinations like a little workout. So you got 598, you got 392, you got 526. I see 386. I see 538. You can even do a 4-digit number. You can do 5386. You can do 5268. All in this area. And don't forget these numbers that you see all through these sheets right here. All numbers that can be used in lotto, pick 5, pick 6, like that. 3-digit numbers, of course, up here. 3-digit numbers right here. Then we have this little spiral right here where 800 is in the middle. Then don't forget all in this little area in the circle right here. Like I see 3, 14, 43. You can use that in lotto as well, mega or Powerball. Come down a little bit more. Again, another number for lotto right here. Got a 4-digit over here. 296 over there. 061, 9565. And we continue to go down. So we got this little yin and yang area over here. In the white area, you got 201, 563, 847. And you can even go across with 137, 064, and 258. Come over here, you got 938 going across, 705, 621. But if we come vertically, which is up and down, you got 679, 203 again, which they recommended, and then 158. And then you got these other lotto numbers still floating around up here. And then this one, 614, 1842. It's like it's missing a number there, but if you want to add something to it, be my guest. All right, and then finally we have down here the 591. And again, guys, this is the Cosmos section for lottery vibrations for October. All right, guys, so now we're in the pyramid power section, and then we'll do the pyramid power, then it resumes back to the horoscope section. So as you can see, pyramid power here, we have a number right up in here in this little pyramid at the top. You got 6, 9, 17, 21, 32, 40. And then we have our pyramid. As we say, it's like another workout. You can go up at 5 for 4 digits. You got 5263. You can do a 3 digit at 078. And then you can do another 4 digit on the side right here, 3819. And going across, you can go 1778. Come down to the bottom, you got 448. You can do 440. I see 740. I see 174. So I just try to give you guys all these endless combination 5588 that you can pick in this pyramid power section. It's almost as good as Money Roll between these two. This probably have a little more, but they're pretty much accurate, at least to get your money back box. So again, study long, study your state's lottery, and see what numbers have dropped already. All right, going back up here, we got Taurus. The number of the month is 459. And here are the recommended numbers for you. Coming down, you got Gemini. Your recommended number of the month is 142. As you can see, these are the best days to play your 3-digit, 4-digit lotto and everything in this section right here. All right, so now we on to the Cancer numbers right here. As you can see, 083, Cancer number of the month. And then over here, Leo, 067 is your number of the month. And see, also they give you the days that you should be ruled out by the sun and all this stuff, but they sum it up for you by giving you that highlighted number. So again, Cancer, your recommended numbers is right here to the left, and Leo, your recommended numbers and dates you should be playing is to the right. So I have to point to show you guys which one is which, and so you won't get confused. So again, recommended numbers right here. It's their words, not mine. All right, so now we got Virgo. So right down here, Virgo's number of the month for October is 325. And then we have our recommended numbers all down here for pick 3, pick 4, best days, lotto, lucky digit, and of course, all this right here. All right, so we have the names over here, and then we have our lucky calendar. So we go to the lucky calendar first. As you can see, October 1st falls on Wednesday of this year. So you should be playing these numbers here on the 1st. Check your state's lottery, see if numbers is drawn. If you have midday, evening, you can rotate numbers here, and then the 4-digit, they only give you one 4-digit. So again, if you got morning draw, midday draw, evening draw, you can play like that. If you want to play all 3 for evening, do that. And same with the 41, 46, play at midday and evening for multiple draws and see what happens. All right, so we go down. Not going to read every last one of these for the calendar, but you guys get it as we go down for October 1st. We go down here to the 26th, and then we can scroll up a little bit, and you can get the rest for October 31st. All right, preview again right here. All right, we move over here. You see we have the names right here. So again, you spell out your name, and whatever your name, each name has a letter number to assign to it. So if your name is Joe, then you can look up Joyce. They tell you J is 3416, and this is how they come up with that number for the 4-digit. And you see the number is A is 4. They give everything to you in this area right here. So if you need to pause it and kind of figure out everything for your name, then go right ahead. And then they add everything up here at the bottom with 22, 22, 23, and then that's how they come up with some more numbers here. So this is the name number column right here to spell out your name. All right, moving on. We got the Spiderweb honcho right here. So we see right up in here. So you see the number is 235. And this Spiderweb, of course, you can link endless numbers as well too. I see 271 right here. I see A156. I see 549. I see 623. 568. 405. If you stop right here, 275. And of course, you can do 4054 for a 4-digit. I see 2752 or 7523. Whatever you want to use for this hot hunch area. Here you go. All right, nothing over here. And finally, we get to the back. So we get right here to the block of boxes. And this is the block of boxes where you guys can just select numbers here. Of course, put them all together, 556, 569. Of course, some 6s and 9s. You want to flip them. They do give you a 4-digit number here. And then 237, 467, 779. Good numbers in this area. Again, check your state's lottery. Make sure the numbers haven't dropped. And this is the block of boxes for October 2025 for the lottery vibrations. So thank you guys for watching. Check the links below for more videos, more lottery content. I'll catch you guys on the next video.